All right, guys, welcome to season episode 2 of the Co-op Zone podcast. I'm joined by Eric, Shadow, and Christian.
I like how you said Shadow instead of Gavin.
Yeah,
You know, it works. It's whatever.
Nice, dude. Nice.
buddy.
So, on this episode, we are going to be talking about our thoughts of us being on Spotify and Anchor. But before, I have Gavin next to me because he doesn't have his own setup yet.
Off my head.
Technically, it was on your hat. But we're going to be talking about since we were originally just on YouTube, but now we are switching over to Spotify and Anchor. So, what is your guys' thoughts on that?
Cool, man.
It's cool.
I'm
Glad
hyped
it's,
that we're on Spotify. Like, Spotify's a big money
reach more
boost.
people.
All I heard from Christian was, that's cool.
Yeah,
I just said it's easier to reach more people, man.
Christian, you're
Yeah,
very muffled, by the way.
that's what-
Just letting you know.
Oh, probably my microphones are stuck under my fat neck.
Oh god.
So, what were your thoughts on it, Christian?
Said we could probably reach more people easily.
Mm-hmm.
You know, more availability to the general public.
Yeah, and do you guys think we should move to more platforms like Apple and Google?
I think we should do Apple at least.
Oh yeah.
No, why Apple?
You know there is the
Apple
Huh?
Music,
No, why Apple? I said not what's Apple.
Google Play, or Apple Music.
You just said the same.
so
Yeah, that's why.
I will speak for him there. You know why probably we should go maybe try out Apple too is Apple's got a wide variety of people on there. You know, there's a lot of people out there who they have Apple phones, so you know they're on their Apple products a lot and they're going to be listening to a lot of stuff. They also do listen to a lot of Spotify, so those would be two big targets right there on a lot of Apple users. Now on Android users, it's going to be a little different.
Hey,
They
man,
have a
I'm
lot.
an Android.
They are on a wide variety. They're on a wider variety, so you can't just really condense them down to one thing.
This is true. This is true. I'm just really happy
Yeah.
that I figured out how to get us onto Spotify using Anchor.
That's good.
Like I said,
Hashtag not sponsored.
like I said, I'm really hyped that we're on Spotify
Mhm.
because that's like some fucking high level shit. You know, I wonder, could we technically post a podcast on SoundCloud?
Technically, yeah. It would be stupid though. Be a
It'd be
fucking
funny.
podcast rapper.
SoundCloud podcasters start a new move.
SoundCloud podcast rep.
Alright, now, Christian, do you want to describe on how the Co-op Zone originally started out?
Sorry, I had a burp. I have heartburn. So, I think.
Mike.
Sorry, my fat neck. So I think we were what happened? We were playing games together all the time, like co-op games. And we were
Mhm.
talking about how we wanted to do YouTube. And then instead of doing it separately, we just decided to make a channel for doing all the co-op games we played together instead of uploading them to both our channels at the same time.
Yeah, and plus my thought was on it, co-op channel is easier than solo channels.
Exactly, yeah.
Because you actually have people.
And it's not like we can't make solo videos on the channel.
Well, just look at my solo content. I'm awkward as fuck. Talking to myself like a psychopath. It's very fun.
Aren't you a
Mine just turn
psychopath?
off clips.
My solo videos are mostly montages.
I thought you said
Can't edit.
psychopath.
Yeah, he is a psychopath.
I was like, what do you do? Cycle too much?
Psychopath?
No, dude, it's a cycle path where bikers cycle on. It's a bike path. What? What? It's a psychopath. Okay, but how do you guys like the content so far of our two Faz videos that are up currently?
I think they're fun.
I think we're pretty fucking funny. That's me.
Personally, I
It's
do
good
like
editing.
them.
Yeah, it's good editing and everything. I think it's fun.
Thank
And
you.
I
fun.
like some of the little peeks
Renegade.
of memes that were added into some of them. Go check out those 2 previous videos, by the way.
Luigi
But
boy.
yeah,
My headphones are like broken.
The Luigi boy.
And then what are your thoughts of the YouTube video of our podcast getting over 100 views?
now that was hype. I think some people in here did not think it would hit that high
Yeah, Christian.
on our first one. Christian,
I'm mind blown.
uh,
That only if we can get enough likes.
Yeah, we get
Yep.
100. Gavin gets his head shaved.
And if we get, what was it? I think 7 more likes on it, I have to shave my head.
But that video might be delayed because Christian ruined it because he already shaved his head without us recording.
Listen, we can do something about it.
Dude,
We
you're
could
literally.
straight
You gotta
razor his
break
head.
hands for Cam.
How am
You
I
gotta break
supposed to...
hands on Cam.
So
We
my
straight razor then polish it.
no, my idea was while he did have his hair, I was gonna carve the TheCoopZone for a thumbnail,
Choose a knife.
and now
What?
he has
No,
none.
no.
So I'm gonna have to use a fucking surgical blade to
Listen.
cut it into.
No.
Now, if you want the thumbnail for that, I could probably talk to my barber about that.
No, I can still do it. You'll see what I do.
He's gonna straight razor it into his head. Basically, he's gonna use.
No,
a
you'll see.
safety.
No.
Christian.
I'll text you guys. I'll text you guys what I'm gonna do for it.
So Christian, don't even text us. Record it. I hope it's funny to make up for what you've done.
I don't know if it'll be recordable
send it
/
to a
funny
drive.
worth.
You should be able to record something.
It's more gonna be cool looking.
I want something for content. Because it was
It'll be
supposed to be a
content.
video. It's supposed to be a video.
We can make
You know,
they can make the videos. I'll
Christian.
be the thumbnail.
He failed us. That's
I didn't
plain
fail anyone,
black.
dude.
You
Listen, buddy.
failed this.
My
this
dandruff
city.
was bad. My hair was bad.
And you
Let's-
couldn't have
let's-
just
let's be
recorded
real
it?
here. He just can't make good decisions when he's drunk.
Oh yeah.
Christian. You had one job. One. Just one singular. Just
Uno.
one job.
Uno.
And you failed.
Gotcha.
And now you gotta make up for it somehow.
Hey, Christian.
We will.
No,
Come on.
I'm just kidding.
I got a plan.
Mhm.
I'm always the man with the plan.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that because I'm gonna be the one editing the video. So we'll see.
Oh no. Oh no.
What are you saying over there? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, and who played the beta here? Everybody, right?
Yeah.
So, what did you like about it?
Nothing.
Well,
Okay, I like
that's
that.
a pretty common response from Christian.
I mean.
No.
No.
listen,
Christian, you can't just have like single sentence responses.
No.
You're
Listen.
supposed
Listen.
to like
Here's-
stretch it out.
here-
Like I didn't like it that much
No.
because.
What is this?
Yeah.
A college ELA format
Yeah.
document?
Think
No,
about trying
I
to write
didn't-
an essay and then you have to like stretch it out a little bit.
Here is what I disliked about it.
There you go.
All the attachments are poopy caca. Because it's the same attachment for every gun, including the sniper. I'm sitting over here putting a Vandal loader on my SMG, then I'm like, oh, my sniper, what do I have for it? Vandal loader. It's like, okay. The maps were pretty bad. I don't know if they hired the Modern Warfare map makers.
What do you mean?
I don't like them.
You only had 3 maps.
My favorite map was Cartel.
Cartel was the best one.
Miami
That's
was
probably
dog shit.
the only good one.
See, I liked all of them except for Miami.
Yeah, Miami was really bad.
Too big.
I think they hired like Modern Warfare developers for Miami. They had hired the Modern Warfare map
You want to know
maker.
who they need to hire? They need to hire the OG Dr. Disrespect back to
That
make
is
maps.
true.
He'll get it done right.
The Doctors Respect Battlefield in Call of Duty Cold War.
Cold War.
Yeah, wrong cotton, my bad.
Now, Uchi, what did you like about the beta so far?
So I only played it a little bit. I didn't play it much, but it was all right for most part. Like I did like Cartel, obviously. I didn't really get to play much of the other maps, but I wasn't as big on the gunfight like I was in Modern Warfare, like the new one, the most recent one. But
Like the
um,
shooting mechanics,
yeah,
or
like
just how the combat is.
the combat in general is.
I thought it was
I
smoother.
just was
I
I
was
wasn't as big on it.
I
I
was
guess you could say,
destroying people with my MP5.
Okay, dude.
That was the
MP5
only
is the
good
most
gun.
OP gun.
but I also didn't play it much, so I can't really say much to really say anything.
I think I probably have the
Um,
most playtime on it here.
That's a lie.
Oh.
I have a lot of videos recorded on it.
Oh wait, no.
He's
I had the most
obviously-
playtime. I had the most playtime before the cap increase. 100%.
I have more videos recorded.
Doesn't matter how many videos I've recorded.
Where's your proof then?
I don't need proof. My mouth of word.
That doesn't
of
work
mouth.
nowadays, Christian. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Gavin, I see you looking over there. Yeah. Keep shaking your head. Yeah. Listen,
Well, so are you guys excited for it or not then?
no.
really, for me though, like I haven't really sat down and seriously played a COD in a while. I did play Modern Warfare there for a bit, seriously, but I also have a lot of other games I play too, so I don't play it near as much as I used to. But I'm semi excited for it. I already bought it, pre-ordered and everything, so yeah, for the
Listen,
most part.
it's gonna be a good COD. DLCs are gonna
Yeah.
be free. Zombies and fucking campaign, Warzone, multiplayer, all gonna be
I'm ready to see
cross-plat.
that. Yeah.
It's gonna be fucking good.
I am ready to see the zombies in the campaign though.
If anybody's here's like caught up with the zombies, which I showed Gavin the fucking update list, you can have upgradable perks. You can create your own loadout before you go in. After round 10, you'll be able to go into the spawn and call in an exfil chopper, which ends the round and then makes a fucking harder round where you literally have like unstoppable zombies coming after you. And you got to get to the chopper, which if you do get to the chopper, then you get like all this rare loot and everything. Oh, it's so good. I want it. Fucking zombies, dude. I love it.
My problem with it, I don't know. It's just like if multiplayer isn't good on COD, I'm not gonna buy it.
You're
And
waste of space.
My biggest complaint,
No.
dude, is the snipers. That's my biggest complaint. My
They just
biggest
fuck up
complaint is the
snipers. Ever since like Black Ops 3 and 4, they just fuck up snipers too much.
World War II was okay.
Yeah, I liked World War II snipers.
I forgot.
It's
I keep
MW.
forgetting that game even. Oh, that was a Red Bull can. I keep forgetting that game even exists.
I like MW snipers. At least most of them one hit. When you're playing the beta, a sniper that does 110 damage hits for 90. Like what?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think this year I'm sticking with Modern Warfare again. See how year 2 goes.
Well, I mean, you could still play the camp or not the campaign, Warzone for free.
Mhm.
And
Oh, yeah,
plus,
true.
if anything,
Oh, Mark.
you have COD Cold War on Xbox.
So,
Yes, I mean I also play it.
from what I've heard about Warzone, you are able to change your class selections with Cold War guns and Modern Warfare guns.
Doesn't make sense.
So you can either have when you load up
See,
to
like-
Warzone, no matter what,
That's gonna be
you can have a
nice.
class selection made of just Cold War guns, or you can switch that to your Warzone class selection for MW.
Where the hell did you see this?
So like, is it one or the
Will was
other?
telling
I can
me
have
about
like
it.
the
Huh?
Will was telling me
M16
about it.
and
He
like
sent me
the
freaking
M4.
post.
Mm-hmm.
So you can use Modern Warfare guns in Cold War.
So basically,
Warzone.
you'll be able to find two different MP5s technically.
I feel like that's not true. I don't know why. That'd feel fucking weird.
Well,
I feel like they want to duplicate guns, but they would probably add the other guns, like AKS-74U.
But it wouldn't make sense to the lore.
I mean, Warzone's its own thing. Like they already have like aliens and zombies.
And
the zombies are the fucking
Zombies-
dumbest things I've ever seen them make. In Warzone.
listen,
It looks
technically
so bad.
in Treyarch, zombies are canon to the campaign now. So,
Yeah. So what does that mean for the M4A1?
it doesn't make sense because that's a futuristic weapon. You little shit.
Fucking undead beings roaming the goddamn earth.
Someone didn't.
M4A1, too out of the way, dude.
Someone
Fuck that.
hasn't like studied the zombies lore. enough.
You don't know. You don't know enough about the M4A1 extended multiverse. Shut the fuck
You
up.
don't know about the M4's fucking production date.
You don't know all the. You don't know all the Sekibunkai of the M4A1. Like the M4A1
When was
Sharingan.
an M? Wait, what is it called?
M4A1.
M4A1 rifle.
According to Wikipedia, the M4 carbine is a 5.56 times 45mm NATO air-cooled, gas-operated, direct impingement, magazine-fed carbine.
Is that all? 1994 to present. Who the hell told you 1993? Who's?
Yeah, I just said when was the M4A1 made. It was introduced in
When
1993.
did Cold War take place?
And was in service in 1994.
1947. Here's a summary from
1947 to
Khan Academy. The Cold War was a
1991.
glo-
You're about 4 years too fucking early, mate.
Okay, now look up when
And that was
zombies.
towards the end. When did
Now look up
zombies
when
take place?
when-
Are you
when
gonna
it-
ask when
when
zombies take
zombies-
place? Okay,
No, look
zombies.
up when zombies.
Zombies
started roaming the earth.
originated in World at War, and that was based during World War One and World War Two, and it goes all the way to 2025 because fucking Rick Coffin fucking goes "Zzzz," all the way to
You're like the
fucking
damn
future, dude.
media cherry picking your facts.
What do you mean? I'm trying to tell you how the zombies are actually canon in fucking COD.
And I'm trying to say that the M4A1 is canon too.
And I'm telling you that the M4A1 was made in 1993 and the Cold War ended in 1991.
And zombies are a mythical being, you fucker.
Not in Cold War, dude. Have you seen those fucking scary bastards? Yeah, you probably haven't even seen the zombie fucking trailer.
You know what they need to bring back? Those like weird Western guns from Blackout.
Weird Western guns from Blackout.
Like the ones that aren't like futuristic.
You talking about like just a basic lever action?
You're talking about like how they had the fucking
No, like that
MX
weird-
Grand.
No, the giant ass LMG. from
Oh, the
Blackout.
Zweivenheimer, what the fuck it's called?
Yeah. Bring that back, dude. That gun's good.
You say old Western, and that's not Western, that's German.
I was like, what?
Wangenhilde. I don't know.
It's the Zwangenheimer. And you're like, oh, the Western fucking older guns. Like, what?
Yeah, you don't know America didn't make the fucking Zwangenheimer.
1964, the M16 was made? Well, yeah, they used that in the COD campaigns.
I know. I was like, I'm sitting here confused. So when is Cold War based? Is it since the M16 isn't
It's
it right?
It takes place between BO1 and BO2. So
No, I
look up
remember
when
what-
BO1 ended, and that's when Cold War takes place.
Wait, the M4 is literally in Cold War though. The XM4.
We said M16.
No, I'm saying the M4 is in Cold War though.
That doesn't make sense.
What's it called?
The
Is it just-
XM4.
XM4. Pretty sure that's just a variant of the M16.
No, there's no way. It looks like an M4 just wrapped up with like a green belt.
But it doesn't make sense of it being in the game.
What the fuck? This game takes place in 1999.
1947 to 1991 is when Cold War takes place.
This game has to take place in 1991 then or something.
I doubt it. It's whenever fucking Reagan was president. When did Reagan become president? No, not Reagan. What's the guy in the campaign? The fucking... Because BO1
Nixon?
has... No, BO1 has John F. Kennedy, and it's the president right after John F. Kennedy.
Hey Siri. I guess Hey Siri doesn't work.
Your Siri doesn't like you.
Harry S. Truman?
Yeah.
Is that who it is?
What's he look like?
I don't know. Hold on.
I think it's Ronald Reagan.
Guys-
Oh yeah,
you guys hear that?
1981 to
Or no?
1989.
No.
The one right
Oh,
after.
yeah,
was-
No, I'm
John
talking
F.
about...
Kennedy is Lyndon B. Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in the Cold War campaign, it's Ronald Reagan. Because I
So
remember
it's the
seeing
80s.
1981 to 1989. That doesn't make sense. Oh no, it does
So
actually.
So it's
that's
possible the M4 existed.
it's impossible.
It couldn't be the M4A1. It could be like, I don't know, some like prototype M4 or some shit.
Possibly.
The XM4.
Why don't we just have a... Okay, why don't we have a COD that's based during the Civil War? Or during the fucking revolution in 1789?
I love the XM flintlock rifle.
1981.
That's when Cold War is based.
That's literally when he becomes president. Yep, 1981. And then before him was Jimmy Carter. I don't remember any of these presidents. Like, I don't remember.
We weren't alive.
Listen, I remember John F. Kennedy. He was my homie. I miss him.
Listen, the only thing we learned in school about presidents is that John F. Kennedy got his top blown off. Nixon was part of a scandal. And then Andrew Garfield was a fat president. That's it.
What the fuck are we even talking about?
We can talk about our next point. What content do we plan on bringing to the co-op zone? Ooh.
Yeah.
Next topic.
Sorry, I had to respond to a text. So it says what games and other content we plan to bring to the co-op zone, and I listed a few games. Some we've already recorded, and some I want to record, like Eco and Don't Starve Together, which is a pretty good series game. And me and you, Christian, already plan on doing Project Zomboid. We have Tabletop Sim, which we have like endless amounts of card games that we can try with all four of us. Faz,
There is one I really want to try in Tabletop Sim.
What's it called?
It's like a castle. It's like a 4-player castle game, and it's weird. I'll have to show you guys, but it's really fucking cool.
I know I want to play. Obviously, we can do Uno on there, easy to record. We can do Monopoly on there, easy to record, but a longer game. We can play that Villages game, which is really fucking fun.
Yeah.
Then also in Faz, obviously we plan to do more content, which Christian, we need you to join us sometimes, now and again.
No, I can download the game now.
What's that?
Well, no, the game's already downloaded.
I figured it out.
It's a variant of the M16.
It's an M16A2 that's in Cold War.
So it's not an M4, it's an M16.
Oh wait.
Oh wow.
Never mind.
Look like.
I'm done.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it's just an M16.
And then we also have Shell Shock Live, which, if you remember Christian playing that, it's not a bad game.
Yeah.
Which we can do teams of 2 and fucking try to blow each other up, which would be pretty fun. Pretty fun.
Pretty sure it's just a variant of the.
And then I don't know if you guys ever seen what Tory Bash is.
That game's fucked.
What, Christian?
That game's fucked.
It's pretty
It's
cool
It's that
though.
fighting game.
Yeah, you like click joints and it's like slow mode, and then after like 20 seconds of like clicking what joints you want to move, you can see your like shadow moving, and it like basically just trying to do as much damage to the other person to win in like a set amount of time. It's
We
not
should
bad.
try playing Stick Fight again.
We could do stick fight with all 4 of us.
Time to make
All all we need is Gucci to get stick fight.
Just to watch a TikTok.
Yeah, get over
All
to
you gotta
TikTok.
do is just say, I'll get it.
Well, stick fight's like $5 or
I
$4.
remember. Didn't you buy
Yeah.
a pack
I bought.
of them or something like that for me and
remember.
Christian and you?
And then another one we can try, which is a free game. It's called Pogo or Rage with Your Friends. Have you guys seen what that game is?
I have
Yeah.
not.
Nope.
I already know Christian's gonna rage the most at it.
Yeah, probably.
Christian rages at
Wait.
everything.
Yeah, he does.
Yes, sir.
He rages at that fucking tabletop sim.
He literally rages at himself in the mirror.
He just rages when he wakes up.
POV, you're my mirror.
Oh, and then Christian, I also put Shopkeep too,
Maybe just do that.
because that game is pretty cool. And we
I would
didn't
like to play
ever record it.
like I like to play eco and like we don't even have to like talk to each other or whatever if we get set up, so we can just like say someone comes by, we join a Discord with each other and be like, yo, let's do business. Or
See,
like
I don't know how that would work, because that would be a lot of silence during gameplay.
Yeah, that'd be. Like,
no, you
unbearable.
just need to talk.
Yeah, me?
No, people.
That means everybody would
Ye-
have to record. Meaning I would have to go through 4 footages and sync them all up.
What do you mean sync them all up?
Like, sync them up. Like, so they're all
I'll
on
try-
the same time.
I think he's. I think he's trying to talk about like different POVs.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about, yes.
wouldn't really have to be synced up.
Well, if I ever decide
it
to
could
cut
be
someone
like-
else's
You could be like,
perspective.
you're sitting here doing your thing, and then it'd be like, let's see what, like, white text, let's see what blah 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 is doing, and then it switches over to them, and then it's just Christian over there breaking rocks.
It'd be
or
easier to
anything.
explain if I had paint.net open.
No, we'll have to think
Take a draw
about
chart.
it a little bit more for the
I'll
eco.
draw a chart.
I like the whole idea of us just living in one big town.
That's what I
talking
was
to each
going
other.
to do.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like we do our own thing, like have our own businesses. Because it's kind of you can't like go into all professions because it's hard.
Well, not really. You get enough stars to do it.
Either
Just
way,
to start off with, you would have to have different people. Like I would be doing like mining and so I can get us iron and shit.
Either way, Eric said I have a spot in his mining company.
Yes,
I'm gonna be the farming company again, probably.
Mike.
Oh, sorry. I think I'll probably be either the farmer or the carpenter. Yeah, fuck you guys for laughing, dude. I can't help it.
But then we would need a logger. Obviously, I would be turning into a blacksmith.
Hang the
Because
mic off
mining.
your
If I was a
glasses.
carpenter,
probably be a
Oh,
logger.
you don't have your glasses on.
let me put my glasses back on. That'll solve the problem. So if I was a carpenter, I'd probably do the logging too.
I don't know what Gucci would want to do because there's a lot of other shit like
There's
baking.
fishing, yeah.
Baking,
Fucking-
tailoring, fishing.
There's even more than that too.
Like,
if you
if you-
go
if you
into
go
each
cooking,
skill.
Yeah, if you do cooking, you don't even have to go like cooking. You can go to go baking only or like fishing.
Like it's okay. So for eco, it is insane on how deep that game goes. Because literally, me and Christian have been playing for like 20 hours, and we barely have like technology. We have a water
I think
wheel.
I think having two people is hard. So if we all four of us play at once, I think it's gonna go quick.
Well, it's not hard because they also, from the last time we played Christian, they updated it more where, say, when we first played, I could go get iron and smelt it instantly in one of their kilns. Now I
Yeah.
have to mine the iron, crush it with the estrastra, then I put it in a rocker box that separates the fine iron, and then with the fine iron, it goes into the fucking bloomer, and then I have one iron from like 20 raw iron. So they made it harder, definitely. It's insane on how fucking difficult that game is, just to start up.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I'd also like to do a long running Minecraft series if we can.
We can try to do another like RL craft kind of thing.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be RL Craft because I can make mod packs now because I know how to.
This is true. But RL craft has like so many stuff, dude.
I think it's scary.
Yeah, that's the point.
I can make a better
You
RL
know what
Craft.
that is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then we could also do Don't Starve together too, which obviously only one.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
One video is needed. Gucci, do you have a Don't Starve together on PC?
I do not.
Okay.
But
I'm
I
about
can
to make a
easily
li-
get
I'm just gonna make a list of games for you to get, and I'll text you it,
it. Okay.
and I'll see if they're
And then
cheaper and
I'm
cheats
pretty
away or
sure-
something.
Gavin, you have that, right? Don't Starve together? Because we've played it all.
Yeah.
Me, you, and Christian.
We used to play it with Christian and his friends.
But Christian, this time, we are not disabling any of the monsters.
I think the only one I disabled was the Angry Bees.
Yeah. Because
That is one of a thousand chase me once.
I remember this. It was like fucking 5 years ago. What? The bees!
There's like fucking thousands of them.
And I was
chasing
like,
me,
what
and
do
I'm
you
like, dude,
mean? And I come down, all of a
what?
sudden, like 80 million start chasing me, and I'm like, oh god, no. And then, obviously, Christian, we still have to do Project Zomboid.
Yes, sir.
And then, when the 3D version comes out, too.
With multiplayer, we can finally play that.
Yeah. And then I just want to do
Yep.
Shell Shock because it's an easy game that we can just play for like 20 minutes and
I'll be able to
Get
actually hook up my
something.
Xbox too, like in a comfortable place too, soon.
yeah, and you still have the Elgato, right?
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Oh, his mom throws it out.
Now, I think we should move on to like a survival games topic. If anybody here likes actual survival games,
Dude, it's like my main game.
which I have a shit ton listed. Which I don't know if obviously Christian, you know what Green Hell is, right?
Yes, sir. It's the jungle survival game.
Yeah, it's basically the forest, but
in the jungle.
in a jungle, and instead of like cannibals, it's natives, and you're trying to save your girlfriend, wife, whatever she is, apparently, and you lose like all your memory. But I know that's single player only. But I also have 7 Days to Die, which I love. Christian hates.
Yeah, I'm against that game so much.
I don't know why.
It's just like I don't know. It's just you can't have a game out for 7 years in early access and like it just isn't that good.
Okay, Christian, I want you to try to play the Xbox edition and then go to PC and just figure out how grateful you are. Just figure out how grateful you are, okay? Because
I'm not gonna say I'm grateful because I
since
can imagine a seven.
since 7 Days to
Listen.
Die on Xbox is owned by Telltales, it hasn't been updated in I don't fucking know, like 8 years.
Yeah, 'cause
So
the game sucks.
no, it doesn't. It's a really good game. Gucci, you've played 7 Days, right? Because like it's a good.
Gucci, you're
Yeah,
muted.
I
Oh,
played.
there it is.
I played it at one point with you guys. I think I played it with you and Gavin, or I just played it with Gavin.
And what did you think of it?
It was all right. I wasn't big on it, but it was all right.
I don't know. I always used to just like it, and then if I got bored of just playing zombies, I would turn them off and just play it like an actual survival game.
Mm-hmm.
But
See,
Hmm?
that's why I like what's it called? Eco. It kind of feels like just like a natural survival game.
well, that's more than a survival game because you have to pay attention to your actual environment.
Exactly. Yeah.
Make sure
yeah,
you don't
It's like in
put
depth.
pollution anywhere. It's just yeah.
What if we made our own like DayZ server?
God no.
No.
Actually, I have Daisy on the fucking survival list somewhere. I think.
No, you don't.
What's
I
the
think I planned
what's
on
the
putting it
new
down.
fucking one that Clean's always backing, Christian? The zombie survival game. I forgot the name of it.
Dead Matter.
Dead Matter.
Never
That
heard
game
of it.
That game looks.
Oh, you gotta
that
look
game
at
looks
that.
mad good.
There's
It
actually
does.
most of these survival games I listed, I have no idea about. I have Ark, which
I
It's
have
Just
it, but I'm
okay.
not a big fan.
I don't like it. It's
It's a
it's
grindy game.
unpolished.
Then I also have The Forest,
I have that.
which
I
isn't
enjoy
bad.
playing it.
But
Christian doesn't.
I would say fuck The Forest. Get Sons of the Forest, which is the sequel coming out. And
The sequel's probably gonna be better.
instead of some just random ass retard father trying to save his kid from a bunch of cannibals, you're the military that crashed. So at least you have like an actual like reason of being equipped with survival knowledge, and not some guy that has like a little kid's fucking book of how to survive for dummies, step 1. It's like okay.
Yeah, no, he's carrying a copy of How to Survive for Dummies in the Forest. Like, that's
Literally.
weird.
And then he's somehow in the book has like fucking effigies and shit. Like, okay. This fucking book.
Then we have Minecraft on the list, which is like
It's
classic.
yeah, and it still classifies as a survival game because
It's
you are
modded.
just surviving.
And the new cave update coming out sometime.
It didn't
really
the
good.
squid win,
Yeah, the squid one, fucking.
which people were mad because they wanted the fucking villager, but everybody else wanted the cow or the squid.
Yeah, or the villager guy.
Yeah. Wasn't there a fourth one? Or is it just those 3?
I think it was a 3.
See, I wanted the cow. I don't know why. It just looked cool. A little yellow cow. I think it would be cool. I don't know.
I didn't see what. I
Yeah, we'll
never
see- we'll
got
see.
to vote.
But then I also have Conan Exiles, but that's literally like Ark with extra steps. And instead
Yeah.
of dinos, there's like big snake monsters and scorpions and spiders.
But if you get it on PC,
What, Conan?
we can mod it and add so much more content to it.
Dude, that game.
It's fun modded.
I like how in that game also you can pick what religion you want, and there's a
I'm
cannibal
always a
religion.
cannibal. I'm always a
Literally
cannibal.
the
I think Cannibal's good.
The cannibal
Cannibal's
is
good.
easy just because you can literally go to the nearest camp and just kill him and just be like, oh I got dinner now.
Dinner
And
is
then they
served.
respawn, so it's like endless food supply.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
literally.
so hard to actually kill like animals to start off with, so it's like fucking I'll become a cannibal.
It wasn't that hard to kill deer.
Well, to like start off to get weapons and stuff, where you can literally just grab a rock and go to the nearest person, just bash
See,
them over the
with
head.
me and Gavin, it wasn't hard because we have a mod where if you kill someone, you get their weapon and armor.
I'm pretty sure that's in the basic game too.
Mm-mm.
No, it's a
Okay,
mod.
nice. I also have
So bad.
Terraria on here too, which
I would
had its-
love to play the new update, the last update.
yeah, the
I
last
would love
update.
to be able to play
I'm not a big
Terraria
fan
with
of
you guys.
Sidewinders.
Hmm?
So I'm not a big fan of like the Sidewinder.
It's not that bad. It does have like a lot to do, especially with the last update, which added like what thousands of fucking new items and shit. Christian, I forget.
Yeah, it's the last update. Journey's End.
And they added so much fucking shit to it.
Yeah, then we got Rust on here.
Yeah, I put that because
That
it's
game
just
usually goes well.
I just put that because I've played it like twice by myself for like 2 minutes.
The new
What's
updates
that?
look cool. I haven't gotten into it yet though. I reinstalled it recently too.
Wait, which game?
Rust.
Rust.
I would like to play that one. I still
Yeah,
have
me
it
too.
installed, I think.
I would have to reinstall it on PC because
I tried to play it with Christian.
I still haven't like officially
Mhm.
played it because I got on, been like, yeah, this game looks cool, and then got off.
I played it with Christian a lot, and he for some reason just was like, "No, I'm never playing Rust again." To
And
me,
now he hasn't solved.
yeah.
And then I also have obviously Don't Starve Together, which everybody should know what the hell Don't Starve Together is. The
Mm.
top-down survival game.
I
Yeah.
see Unturned on that list. We got to play that again.
Yeah, I put Unturned on it because that game was just
Unturned.
Christian. My greatest memory on there was cutting open a tree and I found an RPG laying in it.
Yeah.
Just the best moment. I was like, I need wood for my base. Cuts on a tree. There's a crate in it with
Being
an
Gavin.
RPG, and I'm like,
My
what the
favorite
hell?
memory with Christian is us getting murked by Russians.
Russian hackers. Fuck those guys.
But we were like, we're gonna take the server over. Did not work.
Yeah, we need to do that again. I also
We
have
got Starbound.
Starbound.
One of my favorite survival games right now. It's so much fun.
It's not bad so
Isn't
far.
that also a Sidewinder?
Kind of, yeah. But it's more to do with like space and traveling to different planets, where Terraria is literally just one
like-
world.
It's like
With
Terraria meets
bosses.
No Man's Sky, but
Kinda.
a good version of No Man's Sky.
And then we can, unlike Terraria, which does Terraria have Workshop? I don't think
No.
it does. Starbound
Terraria
has like a million things we can add to it.
Yeah, like the fracking universe overhaul. I think that's my favorite one.
The fracking
Just
universe.
You like to frack for oil?
Right?
Yeah.
They do. That's illegal now.
Yeah,
If-
oil fracking's
yeah.
illegal, dude.
You can't do that, dude. It's kind of.
Also, Eric, I think I know why we keep only getting one thing of the upgrades per game. It's because I think you start on a different planet than me.
Yeah.
So, like, I think we need to go on our own planets and get our upgrades first, then go to each other
Then what's the point of co-op?
afterwards.
What do you mean afterwards?
What do you mean? You just run to the guy, get the mission, go do
Just
the mission,
fucking
and
spawn them in.
done. I tried to, but it kept spawning in perfectly generic cubes. That's all it would keep spawning, just green cubes.
The green cubes, man.
They were too perfect.
They were too square. And then I also
Too
have
green.
I have RimWorld on here, which I don't know if that game's co-op.
No, there's a multiplayer mod for it, but it's not originally co-op. But that game is fun. I play the game all the time.
It's a very in-depth like base builder kind of game.
Yeah, kind of like
Starring
top down. It's
together,
like
dude.
It's kind of games that I like because it takes long to grind, and it's just like say Eco. It's just like a long grind game that you can just hop on for fucking hours and lose track of time.
It's kind of like Prison Architect graphics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I also put Craftopia, which is a new survival game.
That's
Which-
the survival MMO game, right?
Yeah.
With like the motorcycle? Yeah, that looks sick.
It has like
What's that other kind of Minecraft? Is it Hightail, right?
it's Hightail.
That game looked pretty cool.
Yeah, Hightail didn't look bad. It's like literally just another Minecraft reskin made
honestly,
by
to me, it's like a better Minecraft.
It's made by the people that have like a popular server on Minecraft called
Hypixel.
Hypixel. They make it, yeah. Which
That's
I
cool.
don't know how a fucking server managed to make their own fucking
They
game.
get a lot of people.
Those
there.
guys got a lot of money.
Yeah. Another game that I also put that I kind of want is Medieval Dynasty, which is a
I have
survival game.
not seen a
I'm
single
pretty
thing
sure I
about
was
that.
looking at that Christian with you that one day. Remember? when I was
It
looking.
says-
I think you might.
games.
I don't remember looking at it. I'll have to check it out.
It says Medieval Dynasty is a unique combination of multiple successful genres survival. The need to survive, feed, and ensure survival through hunting, farming, and cultivation of the land. And it's literally
Sounds
you
like
can
a-
build castles and
That's the
shit.
game that I was talking about, Christian. When I was like, yeah, you can have like farms and stuff. I was like, it's like a better Kingdom Come.
And I think it is co-op too.
It sounds like Reign of Kings. You remember? Have you seen that game?
No.
Reign
It was like
Kings.
a OG game back in the day.
Wait, Reign of Kings?
Yeah, it
think
was
I've
like
seen
a,
that.
it's like a medieval Rust.
Oh yeah, I know that game.
But that game went downhill because it was just full of Chinese hackers.
But yeah, Medieval Dynasty is also a pretty good looking game because it's literally just a survival game in the medieval times, you know.
Mhm.
And then I put also Project Zomboid again because that is a zombie survival game, which is top down, pixelated.
Survival simulation zombies.
hmm
Mike.
And then I put Eco again.
My
'Cause
apology, my
Eco-
mic was under my fat neck again.
Now, would you classify Eco as a survival game? Because there's no
No.
health system.
So Eco is
It's
town
calorie
managed.
based. It's
It's a management simulation game.
yeah, and instead of health, you have calories that you need.
It's just different from simulation games because it's first person.
Still kind of is like a health system, I guess, because if you get too low on calories, you die, correct?
No,
You just can't work.
Well,
Because everything that you need to do revolves around putting in labor,
Calories.
which you need the calories, which you can get from food. And then if you say eat one of too many things, like say I eat
Do you work
too many
slower?
papayas, no,
You just don't get any skill points from it. Like you get negative skill
so
points.
say if you eat too much papayas, it'll start giving you negative skill points because you need like a balance between meat, fucking fat, nuts, and
so you
protein.
can't just eat one thing to get your calories.
Yeah, you need to have like a nice balance.
A balanced meal, balanced
Yeah.
breakfast.
And the more balanced it is, the longer it lasts instead of just getting wasted. Which is, it's still a pretty fun fucking game. It's just, oh my god, it takes fucking forever to get anything done.
Yeah.
Like, I literally have a mine straight down to fucking hell. And then in that hell, I have a fucking landfill, so I don't put any of my ground pollution anywhere near the
We
water.
should play Castle Miner Z.
I have it.
True.
I know, I don't have it. Wait, do I have it?
Go
On
kill Satan
PC?
again.
I think I have Castle Miner Z. I have fucking Total Miner on fucking PC.
Castle
Miner
Miner,
Forge.
dude, on
Yeah.
PC.
We should play
It's
Total
so
Miner Forge.
you can't.
Yes.
Christian. It's unplayable on PC.
Oh, that's fucking sad, man.
We need to get the Xbox 360
Yeah.
and then do
Hook it up, play co-op.
Yep.
I
With
was
their free
watching
texture
my
packs?
friend play Castle Miner on PC, and it ran so good.
Can you put workshop mods on Castle Miner Z on Steam?
I don't know. I
Oh,
didn't
so-
see that far. You might be able to.
Because if we can, just fucking fully mod the hell out of it.
Actually, wait. I think you can.
We should be able to. I feel like.
And then our last game on the list is Sons of the Forest, which we already talked about.
Yeah, it's just the forest. If you haven't seen the trailer, it looks really good. You're a bunch of military people flying over the island, or a island. I don't know if it's the same island. And you crash for some fucking reason. And you just survive. And that's supposed to come out this year, I think it says. But this was announced last year, which I had no idea about. Literally never fucking heard of it. Need to look it
And then
up
our
real quick.
last topic is series and games we plan to play on the channel. Which we already discussed a lot.
I mean, we really did. I'm trying to think. I mean, we could get Christian to do some more Phasmophobia videos with us if he would.
He already agreed to it.
That would. Yeah,
You
I know.
know-
I have the game still installed.
If we do any Phasmophobia videos, I'll be doing them in VR now.
Oh god. So we get to see the
Yeah,
broken
buddy.
physics.
I mean, I technically could join on the VR part.
So we
Hey,
can see the
Peter.
broken physics.
Nice cock.
Shut the fuck up, dude. So far we have more Phas.
Mm-hmm.
We have Project Zomboid that we can do. We have
Then we have a planned Starbound
Maybe some
episode
stick fight.
4.
most likely Starbound. Well, we would be
Stick
starting
Eco.
Starbound from episode 1 again.
Yeah, just reboot episode 1.
Because I still have
We're-
unreleased 3 and 4 that I could release. The
Yeah.
lost episodes.
the secret text.
Sacred text. And then Don't Starve is a definite, because that's just an easy game
Eco.
to hop on. Eco is a definite, which
I have to buy.
Gavin and Antwan both need to get.
What
Then we
is-
have the co-op zone's take on a RL craft.
Yeah, the RL, fucking the co-op craft.
The co-op craft.
And
The
then,
craft zone.
Yeah, brother.
which honestly, Christian, we can just look through mods for the co-op craft stuff.
Yeah, I've already been trying to make a survival pack.
That's good. You been stealing from the RL craft?
Little
And
bit,
then
little bit.
for tabletop, obviously it's just a basic card game kind of fucking shit.
I want to play MTG on tabletop and record it.
I have no idea what that is.
Because one game
Magic
literally
the
takes like
Gathering.
half an
It's
hour.
not that hard to play.
Yeah.
It's really easy. To...
How about we just play fucking the
Village?
Witcher game mode?
Gwent.
Gwent.
We'll play some Gwent, bro.
I am the commander god, dude.
Christian, I'll record
Listen, buddy.
MTG with you. You're just gonna have to help
Not man.
help a boy out.
Yeah, you guys can record it and I'll edit
I'll
it.
teach you.
Maybe
Well, if not
Antwan
teach me,
will be interested in it, but I
I
don't
don't know how to
really
build
like.
decks.
I don't really like those kind of card games.
What is it?
Magic the Gathering that they want to record on tabletop.
I would probably play it. I don't know.
My ADHD will not allow me to stay there and listen to Christian explain shit, and I would just.
Oh,
be
I know
asking
how
so
to
many
play.
questions.
I was like, I know how to play Magic. It's just I don't know how to build decks.
Dude, I barely know how to play Pokemon, and that shit's easy to fucking learn.
Magic's not that hard, dude. It really isn't.
I don't know. My ADHD
You
mind.
need certain lands for cards, and you need a certain amount
Listen,
of lands.
it will go.
Have you played Yu-Gi-Oh?
No.
Have you played Yu-Gi-Oh?
I played
I
the
haven't.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'll see.
Duel Master Link game that's on phone.
Oh no, Yu-Gi-Oh is harder than Magic the Gathering, if that means anything.
Well, listen, when I was playing the phone game, all I did was constantly put cards down and then somehow won because I had a higher power level. That's
Sounds
all
like
I would
Magic.
do.
Just play mono green. That's the same thing.
Dude, I don't listen. For me, it'll go in one ear and out the other. It won't even enter the brain because there's nothing
sometime
there
maybe.
for it to enter.
Some- brain.
Sometime maybe.
Exactly.
Knock on Eric's head, you'll hear hello.
If he shakes his head, you'll just hear the brains. It sounds like a
You'll
bell.
hear like a BB bullet in there, kind
Probably.
of like shaking a pen.
But yeah, I don't know.
Shaking a paint pen.
Literally learning that village game took me a while, and that's like a simple fucking game.
It took me a while too. Because we kept messing it up.
Literally, if I didn't know what Uno was right now, I would have a trouble learning it.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie.
Uno's not that hard.
It's like, so what does Uno mean?
Dude, we
It's
could
one in
record
Spanish.
tabletop Uno.
Yeah, I know. That's what it said earlier on. I
did
said
say
that.
it
I'm gonna be
earlier.
I said
screaming
that
at you
in
guys again.
Monopoly.
We could also play the game of life.
Fuck life, dude. We can play.
Dude, play
we can
Sorry.
play.
That
Yeah,
game
I was
pisses me
gonna
off.
say we can play
We can play
Sorry.
Sorry.
We can play.
Sorry, Smash.
We can play fucking. What are the other board games?
Yahtzee.
Fuck Yahtzee. We play fucking Jenga.
No, okay, no, screw Jenga.
We can just fucking
when we were flicking
flicking the thing as far as. There's a little...
Christian fucking made it fall. Made it fall.
Yeah, fucking loser. I'm trying to think of what else we can do on tabletop.
Eels and escalators.
Like, if they actually have it, I'm down.
Yes.
I just don't know.
I played it-
I just don't
I
know how
played it
you
once
fucking
and
play
I
it.
got. It's hard. It's not that. No, it's not hard.
Sorry.
It's simple, but I got eviscerated on it, and I don't want to play it ever again.
Eels, 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 eels. Escalators.
Pretty sure escalators are good.
Yeah, escalators.
Eels.
Dolphin noises. I'm telling Mr. Krabs.
SpongeBob, you said number 11.
So stupid. I just don't know what else kind of card games that there are or tabletop.
There's a lot. You just gotta look into it. There's a lot of
What's
card
that
games.
weird game that we were talking about, Christian, with the big black thief thing that blocks off land?
Oh, Settlers of Catan. That's not a card game,
Yeah, I know.
but that game,
It's a board game.
is like worse. It ruins your friendships worse than Monopoly.
I'm okay with that.
The Robber Baron.
What
That game
friendship?
pisses me though.
The robber.
Exactly. No, you'll be saying that after fucking Settlers of Catan.
Christian, I'm not like you, okay? I'll be okay at making you rage because, listen, content.
Dude, I'm about to go for wheat. Put the Robber Baron there.
Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't be as triggered as you.
It's like taking someone's
I'm-
uranium from them
listen,
in Civilization.
I'm gonna purposely try to fuck you over.
Yo, do
That's
they
fucked
have
up.
like a board game of like Civrev that's not Settlers of Catan that's like easier?
Probably.
Yeah, it's
somewhere.
called what's it called? Risk.
Risk. Oh yeah.
Never heard of it.
You put troops down and like you take over countries.
Fair enough.
It's weird. But I think that's all we have.
Christian, we still have to play that Crusader Kings. You need
Yeah,
to
we
get that
do.
back.
I will.
Because the funniest moment so far was randomly clicking and then finding that nudist fucking king. And
Yeah,
queen.
fuck that guy.
It's like, whoa, what the fuck?
I was like, whoa, titties.
I was like, what are you talking about? They're nude. You're like, go to this guy. I'm like, what the? It's pretty good though. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Well, anybody have anything else that we should talk about?
Mm-mm.
I
do
think
not.
that's it.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna be ending this episode down. It's a little earlier than the last one, but you know, it's still a good time. 50 minutes, 40 seconds. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. If we're gonna be posting this onto Spotify, so if you are listening to this on Spotify, give it a follow. And check out our Twitter and YouTube. Same for people listening on Anchor.
Help us
And
get sponsored by G Fuel.
maybe in the future for G Fuel.
Fake Newton, sponsor me.
Hashtag sponsor co-op zone at G Fuel on everything.
There you go.
True.
Yeah, check out our YouTube,
Really good.
Twitter, Spotify, Anchor. And then if you go to our Twitter, you'll see our link tree, which will have everybody else's YouTubes and Twitters on there. So you can check everybody out. But I think that's about it. Anybody else want to say something?
Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that little bell.
You hit that little bell. Get a little,
Hit the little bell.
The little.
get a little,
I
I
like
like your
button
cut,
turns.
G.
I like your cut.
The
G.
little.
It's like, I like your cut, G.
I
Later.
like your cutchy.
Later, everybody.
Peace out.
Yeah.